Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are taking over the Prethoryn Scourge's territory as quickly as we can. We're primarily limited by our influence, and we're gaining as much of that as possible, so that's all good. I mean, technically we could gain more by rivaling people, but I don't think that we're going to do that for right now. That makes it more likely that we be attacked, and I don't want to be attacked while the Prethoryn Scourge is still a thing. So that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and go through our jobs here real quick. And this Forge world requires some form of job. I think that we're going to put in actually a heritage site, because I would very much like to get additional unity. What else do we have going on here? Well, so far a lot of nothing. Let's just not use the mouse wheel. It's much faster to click and drag. What do we got? This factory world requires a job. Is this really a factory world, though? I'm actually going to designate this as, believe it or not, a unification center. There we go. We'll put in an auto-curating vault, and we're also going to put in an admin office and upgrade our heritage site. So that'll be good. We've got this location here that's waiting on a demotion. No real problem there. So, hello, pause menu. Let's continue on forward. And immediately the lag begins. I like it. Okay, well, that's fine. We have 61 influence right now. Make that 72. And we are saving up to grab Tiramore and Latiran. So we're going to need like 130 for both of those. And we don't really have control over when we can grab those. This is at 68% devastation right now. And Latiran is at 21. Okay, sounds good. The AI doesn't appear to be making huge strides towards dealing with the Prethoryn Scourge, or at least taking the territory of the Prethoryn Scourge. So that's good for us. 7 energy credits sounds okay. Cool. I would very much like for the Prethoryn Scourge to take these two systems here. Let's see, Velderom, yeah, that has Great Zadran Mandate and Galactic Uzant Autocracy locations. And Zimpok has Great Zadran Mandate. Yeah, I'd very much like to see these get taken over by the Prethoryn Scourge. As it is, we cannot push through here. So if we do need to open up another avenue, which currently we are too influence limited to open up another attack avenue, we can do that with these forces. But currently these forces are idling because we don't have enough influence. So that'll be okay for the moment. We are going to push in probably over here soon. I'd like Mira to be taken over. That's currently Kingdom of Yonderim. And oddly, they just skipped it. There are no planets here. They just didn't grab it. Whatever. That's fine. We're grabbing Latiran and Tiramore once we can. That is the next goal. 78% devastation in Tiramore. Sounds good. This can be terraformed. We should probably get that underway as soon as the game gets caught up to a continental world. Sounds good.
Construction complete.
And there's also one down in Durasta, which we should terraform into a continental world. Beautiful. We're maxed on our alloys. We'll sell a few off. Being maxed is good, but we don't really want to waste the energy credits, right? So it's reasonably fine. These guys rebuilt in Surpass. Yeah, that's... Or actually, I don't know that the Prethoryn Scourge was ever actually there. They may not have been. So we do see a Prethoryn Scourge fleet here. They're going to the Hyper Relay, so I think that they're not going to hit our territory. If they do, we'll pull these forces up to deal with them. But we'll see what their plan here is.
Construction complete.
Cool. So what is this that we finished up? A mining station? Irrelevant. I think they're going to the Hyper Relay. Pretty sure that's what's happening. Which would mean that they're going to go up and fight these guys and probably win. So that seems okay. So Tiramore is now at 87%. Latiran is at 58, so that's going nicely. We're at 153 influence right now. Very soon, we're going to be able to push out. But we need to maintain enough to do at least Tiramore. So actually, we probably can go take Seacon. And we're going to go do so. We're going to move this guy up, just in case.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
Okay, so our attack down here has begun. And we will take out that station incredibly quickly. No problem whatsoever there. This will get taken out. There we go. And we'll go build a starbase immediately. Beautiful. We'll reinforce what couple of ships we lost. There wasn't much there. And Tiramore is at 92%. Beautiful. So we definitely need to maintain influence for the time being. Our next target is probably going to be like Epsilon Indy. There's... What is this mega structure? As soon as the game gets caught up, an orbital ring. Okay, whatever. I don't really care too much about the orbital ring, but it's fine. Whatever. We should come back and take Vritaka, but that should be pretty free for us. We could potentially bypass that. If we head down here, though, that will cut them off from attacking down here. Not that I think that they're very likely to do that. The Prethoryn Scourge is really weak at this point. And I mean, they're going to win this fight, but they lost a lot of ships. Beautiful. Now, we're not trying too hard to take out their fleets, right? We want their fleets to succeed, believe it or not. But we are definitely interested in taking their territory, for sure. 99% devastation here. Okay, we can build our starbase over Tiramore. Fantastic. Let's do it. So, Latiran is next, and we have enough influence right now to grab that. That's at 86% devastation. Perfect. There is actually a Prethoryn fleet in Velderom right now. And it's dead. Okay, sure. So I'm guessing we're not going to get Velderom or Zimpok. That's the current theory, anyway. A Prethoryn fleet showing up in Vritaka is a little bit unexpected.
Construction complete.
Definitely a little bit unexpected there. We finish up in Seacon, and I'm assuming that they're going to... come out here. We're going to get into position to deal with them. We do need to make sure that they're not running around in our backline. But for right now, I think that's okay. 93% on Vipelor, and we definitely want to grab Latiran next. So we'll certainly wait on our influence before we do anything else as far as grabbing territory goes.
Incoming transmission.
This commercial pact is actually almost fair, but no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, they can't push down here. It's very sad. But it is what it is. Eventually we'll give up and take a brewery, but we're not there yet. Cool. We're maxed out over here again. We definitely grab our starbase in Latiran. Okay, so that's done, and we're going to... Oops, I bought alloys there. We're going to sell a bunch of alloys down to under 200k.
Construction
Looks good.
Complete.
Okay, and now we're going to terraform this to a continental world. Beautiful. Okay, so this is all looking good, right? We have Latiran under control. We may as well... Well, we're already building stuff here with our auto-construct. It's fine. They're attacking Maval here. This is a Prethoryn location. So, actually, we could go down to Maval, but it would take us some time to get there, unless we took the gateway, I suppose. It's a theoretical possibility, but I don't think we care about it. That devastation will go down, but it's fine. I think it'll be okay. So we're at 55 influence right now. I want to eliminate these guys to make sure that they are not in our backline. So let's go ahead and go over there. Our construction ship, the BOS Colorado, is going to head up here eventually. This is going to cost us some ships.
Battle
No
is
doubt about that.
joined.
But we should easily win it. We're itemized against them. We have more in terms of fleet power. There should be no problem here. We just absolutely wreck them here. We will take losses, yes. But no problem. Beautiful. They're out of here. So that's under our control. We're going to head over here and... No, not you. Just you. Build that starbase. Okay. Fantastic. The rest of these are going to head back to Seacon. And, of course, we will reinforce our fleets. About 6,000 in terms of damage there. That's not bad.
Construction
I like
complete.
it. So we finish our construction in Latiran, and we'll go ahead and terraform this, of course, over to a continental world. And these guys are going to start moving into, I think, Epsilon Indy. I doubt we're going to get too much up over this way. So let's go ahead and go into Epsilon Indy. And we're going to have to start bombarding Legacy of Tect. So that'll take some time to get that done. That's okay. We're at 11 influence right now. We definitely need more. But we're going to get this starbase done soon enough. Looks good. So these guys are attacking down here in Maval. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll definitely keep an eye on that one. I want to check in on the situation log for Scourge of the Void. Yeah, we haven't exterminated that many. But we have cleansed quite a lot of infested worlds at this point and claimed them for our own. So at this point, of course, we're going to move the Tigris over here. And this is all pre-surveyed, so that's looking good. Do we need to reinforce any fleets here? No, we don't. And we'll bombard at Legacy of Tect. Cool. Okay, so that looks good. We are making our way through here, claiming quite a lot of territory, but it is slow going. And of course, the reason it's slow going... What is this mega structure? Orbital ring? Okay. The reason, of course, it's slow going is because we're heavily limited by our influence. Areas like this we may not be able to take over, but that's fine. We're getting a good solid chunk of the Prethoryn Scourge here, and that's great. We're very pleased about that. Down at Maval, this is at 38% devastation. Okay, how's our bombardment going here? 9%. Actually, that's going pretty well. So that sounds good. So we're going to grab Ritaka here very, very shortly. That's fine. Once we're done there, we'll move back into Seacon.
Construction complete.
The question is, are we going to give up on them attacking down here? They are definitely fighting up over this way. They're actually going to win here. Cool. This is controlled by the Prethoryn Scourge, so this is something that is takeable. Fascinating. There's going to be a couple of awkward spaces as we take things over. Actually, Gammadraconis is takeable right now. And we have ships that are able to take it. And we have the influence. Let's go. Same with Abaddon's demise. We don't have the influence for that right now. But we're just going to pop over to Gammadraconis and take it, along with these couple of barren worlds. I like it. It's looking good. We definitely need more influence. There's no doubt about that. We knew that we would. This is why we banked up influence before we started this, but it's still very expensive. We burned through that influence very quickly. So Epsilon Indy is going to be falling soon. That's at 25%. Everything else up over here, we're just waiting on influence, really. That's really what it boils down to. Let's go build our stations up over this way, since we need more influence. Gammadraconis will be ours soon enough. We'll get that terraforming. And as these terraformations begin to finish, which they will fairly soon, We can check in on that as soon as the game catches up. Yeah, some of these, none of them are even half. But once those finish up, we can start settling them. Cool. This is obviously going to require some work by the Prethoryn Scourge to take over. But that's fine. We're at 36 influence right now. And we're working right now on Epsilon Indy. How are we doing on that? 39%. I think that we can get ourselves another location
complete.
before Epsilon Indy is done. So maybe like Abaddon's Domain here.
Construction
Most likely.
complete.
Let's head on over to Abaddon's Domain. I do see that the Azantian Assembly has a construction ship here right now. So they probably beat us to this one. Most likely. Yeah, they're building it right now. So unless they cancel it, they're going to beat us to this. We don't have the influence to grab this, so we can head over to Trevel instead. This is being bombarded, isn't it? It is, but it's at 72%. Okay. Interesting. What about Gathrika? I don't know. We're going to be pretty short on influence if we're trying to grab all of this, right? We are. We're going to be pretty short on influence. Actually, the Prethoryn moved into Abaddon's Domain and stopped this from going. Fascinatingly. Cool. I like it. So Gammadraconis, of course, we should start these terraform. So there's one and the other. Cool. That's looking fine. We're at 71 influence right now. We definitely need more. 55% on Legacy of Tech. And down here in Maval... get out of here. There we go. Down here in Maval, they are at 62. Okay, noted. We can go grab Abaddon's Domain. Let's do it. So we're down to 4 influence now. No shockers there. We definitely need more influence. That is our limiting factor right now. Well, that and bombarding infested worlds, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Cool. The Prethoryn Scourge moving back into Dagantu. I want them to take these things over. Absolutely. That would be great. Unfortunately, they don't seem too concerned about it. They're not too fussed. Which does make me sad. Abaddon's Domain will be ours soon enough, since we're going to be able to get that. Checking in up over here, this looks reasonably fine, actually. They're connected up over here now, rather than via Subterraneous. I like it. That's a good thing for us. Absolutely great. We're at 38 influence. How's our bombardment going? 73%. And the Pestilent Armada here is coming in. Yeah, they were unable to build things. That's to be expected.
Complete.
Cool. We currently have a bunch of construction ships up here. No shockers there. Abaddon's Domain will be ours shortly. We're at 83%. We definitely need to bank up influence for Epsilon Indy and Trevel. So that's at 88%. How's bombardment over here in Maval going? That's a 74. So we need to prioritize getting these 3 right now. That is our current priority. Let's go ahead and build this research station. We may as well. Since it'll be a little bit before we have enough influence here. I do want to move a construction ship, and it's going to be the Colorado. We're going to move that into Trevel. It'll take it a little bit to get there, but not too bad. That looks good. So we're going to move these construction ships in, and thus far, the AI hasn't really been stepping on our toes as far as taking this territory. I like it. That's really, really good. So we're at 73 influence now. All of our current influence is earmarked for these 3 systems. Legacy of Tech is going to be done soon, 92%. Maval is going to be done soon, 81%. Travell is going to be done soon, 96%. This one's actually going to be done first. So we'll arrive there shortly. 84 influence, so we have enough for 1 of these 3. We definitely need to keep saving up for the other 2. No doubt about that one. These guys popping in by Raskamir. Noted. And we'll build this starbase as soon as we can. 99%. Here's the month tick. Got it. So we're building that starbase. This is also freed up at this point. Unfortunately, we are lacking a good amount of influence for Epsilon Indi. So we'll wait on that, and let's bring these forces down towards, like, Raskamir. Moving in here, and then to Daughter of Ausia. Cool. So we'll get that bombardment underway, and that'll take some time. Fully expected. We're working on Travell right now, and I would love to get Epsilon Indi. We need another 3 months before we're ready on that one. So that's going to take a little bit. Hopefully the AI doesn't go for it. They could. We'll see what their plan is. But we're claiming all of this territory that we can. There'll be a couple of awkward little spots, I'm sure of it. But that's fine.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Defense platform damage finishing up. Sure. Why not? Okay, we almost have enough for Epsilon Indi here. 2 more month ticks. How is it going in Maval? 93%. That's going to be tough. At least this one is not started, right? So we have some time on that. Okay. Next month tick, we can get Epsilon Indi started. Any moment now.
Construction complete.
Cool. There's Travell under our control. So we'll go ahead and build this mining station. We can terraform this over to a continental world. Beautiful. Maval will fall shortly, extremely shortly, but we have enough to get Epsilon Indi going, which we will definitely do. And this construction ship should head over to Maval. Okay. The Prethoryn Scourge just popped in here. Star's dialogue is at 98%. We're going to hold off here. We should come over to Maval and make sure that this finishes. %. It did finish. Okay. So Star's dialogue is gone. As soon as this month tick is calculated, we will return to Raskamir most likely. Although, the Prethoryn Scourge will likely win this. Let's go ahead and go into Maval. And then once we're done with that, we're going to head back here. Cool. A little bit of an awkward roundabout there, but it's okay. Azan's Crucible is just getting started. And this is buying us some time here, so that's good. We eliminated the Prethoryn fleet, and now we're going to move into Maval. But we need additional influence. That's what we need more than anything right now. More influence. Actually, they're attacking over here. We'll see what their plan is via this gateway. Not sure where exactly that fleet went, but whatever. It's fine. We're not too concerned.
Construction complete.
Cool, so there we are, done in Travell. And we'll grab Maval as soon as we can. We're lacking 25 influence for this. So 3 month ticks is what we've got here. That's a lot. No doubt about that. So these bombardments are happening. We'll need to wait on that. Let's see. We should have enough actually on this next month tick. Nope, we're lacking 13. Right, it's 67, not 65. Oof. Okay, well, we've got this factory world here. We'll go ahead and put in an industrial district there. I guess we can go through our jobs while we wait. Man, these month ticks are laggy. Okay. What else do we have here? This foundry station requires housing. Okay, fair enough. Cool. This forge world requires an upgrade. Done. This forge world requires a job. I'm going to put in a civilian industry for the time being. What else do we need? Well, this forge world here, as soon as the lag catches up, we're going to go ahead and put in a civilian industry. We're going to grab Maval, since we can do that right now. And let's just finish up these jobs quick. Okay, I saw one here. Where was that? This one. Beautiful. This requires something. An industrial district will do. For now, though, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our expansion into the Prethoryn territory. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Ken2In, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Rogue Corvid, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.